Hello, my beautiful Taurians. This is V with Pharaohs Tarot, and I'm here with your weekly Elemental Earth Gang reading. Okay, thank y'all so much for being patient with me as I'm getting these out to you a little later than we usually do. It's been kind of hectic for me, but here we are. Let's dive into it. Before we do, we will never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you want to book a personal reading or give a donation, it's in the description box below, Taurus. Okay, let's tap in. Chariot with the star. So you are moving, or you have moved into a place of healing. All right, and these are major arcana. We have Cancer and Aquarius energy, so maybe those are in your chart, or maybe it's your heart and head space, your ability to believe in yourself and to stand on what you believe is true is with confidence, and okay with being considered different or unique. Okay, you're really standing on that right now, and this is the divine helping you move into this space. You may still be feeling a bit of trepidation, a little unsure, but the divine is assuring you that all is well, because we have the sun with the Two of Swords here, and so they're helping you heal that inner child, embrace your inner lust for life, the wonder of the world that you once believed in. They're helping you do that and helping you put down your defenses that you put up to protect your heart, but now it's become fear-based and it's blocking in as well as keeping things out. Okay, so it's blocking your blessings from coming in as well as keeping the quote-unquote bad things from coming into you. Okay, so we'll move forward, but that's why we have our intuition to help us through those things. And you have the encouraging card in this deck. You're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. And you're on the path to your best self. Okay, your best self, not a version of something you've seen outside of yourself on social media or out in the world. Who you are, the best version of you, and no one else can do that, because you're literally the only person that can be your best self. Okay, so when you take those blinders off and you get yourself out of that cage that's in your head that tells you you're not good enough, you'll start to see like the wonder of yourself. Okay, and so we have the Five of Cups with the Empress. That's you right there all day, Venus, and then the Ace of Swords. So with awareness and clarity of how wonderfully amazing you are, and how much you are valued and loved, not only by the universe but by others around you, and how much you are needed here. You also are going to reflect on those times when you didn't honor that self, you didn't honor that inner Empress, and you may feel a little ashamed. I don't see wands, but sometimes anger is part of that process as well. But it's not for you to dwell on. Yes, you may have stayed in a relationship where you weren't treated properly, or you may have stayed at a job where you weren't compensated or treated with respect longer than you should have. And that's life. It happens. We've all been through those situations, and so it doesn't make you less of a person. It actually makes you a human who experiences the ebbs and flows of life and comes out on top as the Empress. Okay, and so the High Priestess, this is that intuition. Okay, that's that built-in detector that gives us a little nudge when something is for us, or a little nudge when something is not. And so when you really trust that inner being, that inner voice, it'll help you navigate the earth plane a lot easier. Okay, you won't have to have so many defenses up around you, because that energetic filter is going to let you know before you even have a few words with a person, or even go on that first date, or even just engage initially. Okay, and when you trust it, I'm not going to say life is going to be flawless, but it's going to be a lot easier when you trust yourself. Okay, and differentiating between your intuition and the trauma part of you, that fear-based ego part of you. It's a very clear distinction. Intuition comes with a sense of peace. It comes like with a sense of knowing. It's like certainty, all right? It's not confusion. It's like when you know, sometimes your mind will make you go back and forth, you know, but that's not intuition. Intuition is like, yeah. And so we have the Knight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands here. So yeah, anything right now, like this is Nine of Pentacles is you are, you know, very stable. And you are focused on growing your wealth, possibly expanding your jurisdiction. But we have the Two of Wands, and you're very discerning on who you're going to partner with, okay? Whether it's a job, you know, you're asking the questions now. You're allowing them to interview you, but you're also asking them about the job culture, you know, why the last person left, what is the salary, what does it look like in terms of advancement. You know, you realize you're a valuable asset as well. If you're on the first date, you know, you're also being more involved in the process of dating someone. You know, you have your non-negotiables, and if those are on the table, then it's a no-go. You have things that you're willing to compromise on, but you have to know up front. You're asking those hard questions up front. Do you really want a relationship, or how do you see yourself in X amount of time? Do you want children? Are you planning on staying in this area, this city for a long period of time? You know, do you see yourself being a homeowner? It's like those real questions, you know what I mean? You're not afraid of scaring anyone away because you know you're a prize, you know, and not like a not like, you know, something that's just not flippant, but not a minimal prize. You are the Empress, and you can attract in what you want. And so we have, for the Shaman Oracle deck, we have the Sorcerer with the Crow, okay, and we also have the Drum, and above that we have the Child. So you're going through this shadow work to embrace your uniqueness and learning the truth about yourself here, right? And this is that star energy. This is that Aquarius energy that rises up out of all of this dark shadow work here. The truth is being revealed, and you are honoring the great parts about your history and self and energy, and the not so great parts, so you can help transmute those darknesses and shed light on them so they won't subconsciously control your life. And the goal is not to keep you in a box of fear about everything after you've been revealed. It's just so you can be free. The figure here is free. They're without clothing. And so the Child is also free, right? Because they believe in miracles. They believe in joy. The small things excite them. New experiences happen to them every day. So it's time to put yourself in new environments where, you know, new hobbies and new communities and new friend groups and things that make you feel alive again. We can live on this planet for forever and still experience something new about this wonderful place. It is just the way we were either raised or taught that has shown us parameters on how much we can experience. You can experience the world, okay? Taurus, you have to be willing to get out there and move and see it and travel, okay? And the divine is making that clear to you. So just stay the course and all will be well. All right, so hopefully this was helpful for you, Taurus. If it was, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to be a part of our community here. We would love to have you. We're over on Instagram and TikTok as well, where we go live. Tap in with us over there. We want them to be super interactive and lively, so let's get it. And if you want to book a personal reading to get more information on your particular situation, www.PharaohsTarot.com. All of that information is in the description box below, as well as the decks that I use. All right, so much love and light to you, Taurus. Namaste.